Start. I extend a very warm welcome to the delegates for the Festival of Innovation 2016 and the Global Roundtable on Inclusive Innovations. I am delighted to see that the Roundtable has once again attracted an impressive galaxy of scholars, practitioners, and thinkers from around the world and India. We are all gathered here today at a very important phase in India's socio-economic development. The Indian economy today needs to generate 115 million non-farm jobs over the next decade to gainfully employ its workforce and reap its demographic dividend. Given this context, encouraging and promoting self-employment as a career option for young people will be of paramount importance. A culture of innovation and entrepreneurship needs to be institutionalized as part of our socio-economic ecosystem. Innovation and entrepreneurship needs to be inclusive and focus on a variety of enterprises such as young technology firms, upcoming manufacturing businesses, and rural innovator companies. We as a nation need a model that draws in the 350 to 400 million people who currently reside outside mainstream society. The launch of the Startup India program by the government indicates our commitment towards harnessing the brilliance and creativity of our young minds for the larger benefit of society and the nation. I am confident that the recommendations made by the participants of the roundtable will further help us in concretizing our plan of action. Ladies and gentlemen, policy makers in India are confronted with the challenge of boosting economic growth while at the same time making it socially inclusive. Addressing the high levels of poverty remains critical. Innovation is a driver of income growth, which, under certain conditions, benefits everybody in society, but which, under different conditions, might reinforce social exclusion. We therefore need to focus on inclusive innovation projects, which are initiatives that directly serve the welfare of lower income and excluded groups. Inclusive innovations often modify existing technologies, products, or services to better meet the needs of those groups. Inclusive innovation will only be successful if it reaches a much larger segment of the poor and excluded population than it currently does. Scaling up of these processes would require initiatives that are built around financially sustainable business models and participation by lower income and excluded groups. Entrepreneurs play an important role in the economic development of a country. Successful entrepreneurs innovate, bring new products and concepts to the market, improve market efficiency, build wealth, create jobs, and enhance economic growth. While we celebrate the success of several new ventures in e commerce, information technology, and mobile telephony, these will not suffice to deliver our aggregate growth expectations. India will have to encourage creation of new SMEs focused on manufacturing while spurring grassroots innovation and growth. Putting entrepreneurship at the forefront of the economic agenda is thus the need of the hour. Ladies and gentlemen, over the years, technology has become disruptive and innovation has played a major role in technological breakthroughs through product, service, and process related innovations. In that context, I had in January this year the privilege of hosting Indian American entrepreneurs from the Silicon Valley. In the presentations that they made before me, the one underlying message that emerged was the need for formulation of a comprehensive policy framework which will encourage investment in innovation, give impetus to research, and create an enabling environment for entrepreneurship. A strong case was presented for creating business dynamism which will allow new firms to scale or fail and make it easy for unproductive firms to exist. The need to focus on a strong digital innovation agenda and a broad and inclusive skills strategy was also felt. I am happy to state that government today is actively working towards implementing this very agenda through a range of policy measures such as the Skill India program, the Make in India program, the Digital India program, the Startup India, Stand Up India program, and Atal Innovation Mission. I am confident that these policy interventions will give a new vibrancy to the Indian entrepreneurial landscape. Before I conclude, I wish all delegates and participants a great success for the exhibition and fruitful deliberations in the conference. I hope that this platform shall usher a new era in the strategic partnerships and collaboration in the Indian civil aviation sector to make India as a hub of world class aerospace technology and services.